Well, the PPMC have indeed reacted to the current fuel situation in the country. We'll tell you what they said after we remind you that you can find all our top stories on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. I'd also like to tell you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, just tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. The Pipelines and Products Marketing Company, the PPMC, has indeed asked the Nigerian populace to remain calm as they say petroleum products will be available to fuel stations soon. The managing director of PPMC, Esther Nnamdi Ugwe, says about 4 vessels containing 30,000 tons of PMS arrived in the country yesterday, and the agency is doing all it can to ensure the product is distributed efficiently.
There was this alert in almost all the daily newspapers saying that there was an impending fuel scarcity. The public reacts to every information, and this has given rise to panic buying again. We just want to assure the public that we have enough vessels. 2 are expected later today. That means another 3 metric tons of PMS coming in. So just let the public know that we are making distribution following all our majors and IPMAN to assist us in distribution. Another problem that has arisen is that most of our IPMAN members are not willing to buy from the private depots that also assist us in the distribution of PMS, saying that they sell above X-Depot 5. We've encouraged marketers to please name and shame so that we follow up with the relevant agencies. But there's enough PMS countrywide, and we encourage the public not to panic now. The issue of no foreign exchange has been a recurrent decimal that everybody is aware of. They've not had access to enough foreign exchange, and so the burden has been on NNPC to shoulder this burden, and we've been meeting it. Like I said, we've brought in a cargo a day, and that's the estimate that covers the 40 million liters that is estimated as the national consumption.
Away from the fuel situation to the health sector, where in the northwest, the last has not been heard of people dying as a result of the Lassa fever outbreak. 3 people have been confirmed dead at the St. Louis Specialist Hospital in Zango Kataf local government area of Kaduna State from Lassa fever. The State Commissioner for Health, Professor Jonathan Nock, who confirmed the incident, says the deceased are a medical doctor, a nurse, and a pregnant woman. Professor Nock said the doctor and nurse showed symptoms of Lassa fever shortly after operating on a pregnant woman who was brought in from another hospital in Kafanchan and died a few days after they were tested positive for the disease.
This is also, again, what I like, especially from my side, that we make a benefits program for Africa and in this moment also for
poor. And we had 2 individuals, a medical doctor who's a youth corporal and a Chiuras community health nurse who also died. Their samples were taken to CDC in Abuja and also to the Lassa Fever Center in Iridua in Edo State. We have confirmed the results as positive for both the deceased and have taken action immediately to see how we contain it. What we are trying to do now is contact tracing. Now, all contacts thus far under surveillance are still asymptomatic, and that is, they've not started to actually show symptoms of the disease.
To the southeast, Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano is targeting 2.2 billion naira monthly for its internally generated revenue, with the launch of the bank's point-of-sale terminal POS for revenue collection. The action, according to the governor, will reduce cash payment systems and put to rest issues of multiple taxation and illegal collection of revenue.
Dr. Alex Ekweme Square, Awka, is the venue for the launch of the bank's point-of-sale terminal, POS, an initiative of Governor Willie Obiano. The event attracted government officials, traditional rulers, including businessmen and women. The deputy governor tells his audience that the POS is to avoid multiple payment of taxes and other levies.
And since he's made a promise that he doesn't want to increase taxes on the Anambra, the only way to do this is to minimize the leakages. The good thing about POS is that it will also enhance data collection. I can manage on Anambra. As we are collecting money, we are collecting information on our citizens. This will be stored by towns.
Governor Obiano also explains that the POS is to ensure that revenue gets into government account.
When I assumed office, our IGR was at monthly 500 million. Now it's about 1.3 billion. And we are targeting monthly 2.2 billion with the launching of this POS. So I hope you make it happen.
So how does the POS system work?
All you need to do is to use your debit card to swipe. The POS has an avenue for swiping your card. They will input the exact amount that you're supposed to pay. All the levies that are payable are already configured in the system. The agent doesn't have the authority to modify it or change it. The tariffs are already inputted there. The agents cannot change it. So once you indicate the taxes that you're supposed to pay, the agents will punch it in and the amount will come up. And then you swipe your card, and once you swipe your card, the money leaves.
After that clarification, the residents are not opposed to the idea.
You all notice that most of the agents that collect this money on behalf of the states usually will pocket the money. But with the introduction of this POS, I think it will almost be impossible. So that will actually enhance revenue generation for the states. 8
banks will be participating. As the field agents take off duty, residents are advised to obtain their receipts electronically from them immediately after payment and should not accept any manual receipts.
Revenue generation remains an issue that governors across the Nigerian states continue to talk about, and we will take Governor Siriake Dixon his comments on IGR in Bayelsa State, also given the federal allocation there, but that's next. Stay with us.